I hope you remember. We're talking about body level happiness, mind level happiness, soul level happiness, body happiness, mind, soul happiness. We have some questions. Then we discuss about pleasure trap.
Mm-hmm.
How somebody has fallen into the in middle of the well, and how we have this kind of very awkward situation. But still, we are simply trying to derive some temporary material pleasure and thinking comfortable about it. Though we are so much in danger from all sides. So, like the tiger is like death, the time, it is always behind us. Whether you're at 20 or 80, but time is always trying to devour you. Material world we
Mm-hmm.
live in is a place where we are trapped, we're trying to survive. Snakes are anxiety and suffering, debt, depression, broken relationship, health crisis. They're waiting for you to slip. Then black and white mice, like day and night, every sunrise, sunset eats away a chunk of your lifespan. Tick tock, tick tock, like that.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
mind, your life, it is fragile. It can snap at any moment, accident, heart attack, any time. That wine is like that, that thing. This is what I call wine, that where he's hanging with. So that can also break any time. So same way our life also is fragile. Any sharp, any snap of any moment we can have accident, heart attack.
So tell me, that's why it's important to start your spiritual journey when it like now, as soon
Yeah,
as possible. Because
yeah,
then it'll be easier for you down the road, for sure.
yeah. And
Mm-hmm.
the honey is the main trap, because we are getting some dopamine hits, the notification bell, the scroll, the party, the like, the 5 seconds of pleasure, we chase
Mm-hmm.
to distract ourselves from the reality of the tiger. The tiger is like the death, which is always behind us.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why we should always remember our trap, how we are trapped. See, how we are trapped. So we discussed this, and then we discussed about. You remember we discussed about the happiness in goodness, happiness in passion, happiness in ignorance, sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic happiness. We had a very great detailed discussion on that. How the happiness in ignorance, tamasic, and happiness in passion, rajasic, is very deceiving, and it is not long lasting. In fact, it leads to further anxiety, depression, frustration. But happiness in goodness, is we can see here summary bitter, sattvic. We can go with the tamasic. Tamasic is illusion from start and darkness at the end, and result is degradation. Rajasic, sweet in the beginning, bitter at the end, regret and anxiety. But this is
Mm-hmm.
what something wonderful. Sattvic is bitter in the beginning, like getting up in the morning, chanting our rounds, taking bath in the morning, having clean room, clean clothes, having healthy lifestyle, healthy food. It's not so easy sometimes. We get carried away, we get distracted. So bitter in the beginning, but if you do it, as he said, no, in the long run, you have better life, because it's sweet at the end. You have much more fulfillment. You have realizations. You are good in your work. Everything goes wonderful because it's like you're growing. You grow. You evolve.
Yeah.
You become more and more realized.
Yeah, because once you're like spiritually aware, everything else falls into place. Like the image of the Gita,
yeah,
the image of the Gita shows how like the senses are being run by not like the Atma or the soul, but rather like rather it's just like
this one.
yeah, that one. The uncontrolled emotions like of us, like like our anger, lust, greed, whatever. And it's like
This one.
all of that plays a huge role in our lives, and just being able to like understand who you are, you can like just really just hone in and master every part of your life.
See this
Like
one.
it's actually possible.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Like,
horses are like
horses
senses.
the horses are like the sense and emotion. The person on the chariot is like the
Soul.
yeah, the soul is behind, and
Is,
the
is
person in
that
the
book?
middle.
Wait a minute. I think I have the book.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah, she has it. She has the book.
In which page?
Page.
No, it's a color pages. When you see the color pages,
It's page 352.
352. Okay, let me see.
352, then color stars, color pages, and that's the second color page, the second color, so third color page, the third color page, backside.
I don't think I have this.
Fifth Gita?
You have.
No, yeah, because like 352 is not. You see.
Wait,
Do you have color pages?
You show me the Gita. Show me the Gita. Oh, you've
Yeah.
got the big one. You've got the big one.
Oh,
Open the
Yeah, I
color
have this
page.
one.
Yeah, open the color page. Open the color page.
The color page. Yes.
you get that pizza.
Oh, is this one? The horse.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
horses, yep.
Okay, gotcha.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This one.
Okay.
Anyway, so I will sharing with you.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see here, so the happiness and goodness is actually something which is meaningful for us, and it's actually going to truly help us. That's why we should try our life in a way we are becoming more and more, evolved by having goodness in us. So we have to live a mode of goodness lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
And spiritual life, actually helps you to automatically come to mode of goodness, and that's how you can spiritually grow very nicely. So this is what we discussed about tamasic, rajasic, sattvic, rajasic, tamasic.
Yep.
So he says, check not how it starts, but how it ends. We discussed. Yeah. So all this we discussed. We had on this going up fast. With all qualities in mode of ignorance, tamasic, mode of good passion, rajasic, and then mode of passion, credit mode, snap decisions, the mode of passion. Then sattvic is cleansing the mind and chanting and all that. So it's mode of goodness. You get wisdom, regulation, simplicity, thoughtfulness, things well decided, noble sense, clearness, creative thinking, realized wisdom, tolerance. You can see all this.
Everything that falls into place very much.
You remember this story of monkey we had discussed? Are you there?
Yes.
Oh, your video got off, so I was thinking.
Which one?
Your video turned off, so I was not aware.
Let me see. No, my video is still here.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
You're fine,
It's
Tabby,
fine.
don't worry.
So you can see here, this. Do you remember this example of monkey and cap seller episode? Do you remember?
I think like last time I didn't have this class.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I only have the tiger
और
and
उसने
the
अपनी
honey
टोपी
traps.
हवा में उछाल दी। ये देखकर बंदरों ने भी अपनी टोपियां हवा में उछाली।
Language is it?
Hindi.
फिर उसने अपनी टोपी जमीन पर फेंक दी। बंदरों ने भी अपनी टोपियां जमीन पर फेंक दी।
You understood, no? So this is mode of goodness behavior. Because he knew how to act intelligently so that monkeys can give.
Oh, I see.
His
He
cap
threw his
back.
hat down. Some monkeys who hit their hats down.
Yeah. So the person who is in tamasic, who is in mode of ignorance, he will simply yell, shout, become hopeless, depressed, and just start crying. The person who is in mode of passion, rajasic, so he will start chasing the monkey away. He'll start throwing a stone. That's what he may do. And the person who is in mode of goodness, so he will be the person who will properly act with wisdom. He will think wisely, and he will be able to actually have the right solution, whenever any situation comes in on his way. You get that's why goodness gives you space to think with wisdom, right? But in life, what happens? We don't think. We just act. We just respond without thinking. Because our mind is too affected by ignorance and passion.
And just everything that happens.
Yeah. So then we go by instinct, like a boy, he sees a pretty girl and just gets, into affair. Doesn't think. So then you see a cigar, smoke. Oh, it feels nice. Let me just try. Immediately start smoking, So the point is, one doesn't think that how my actions will lead to what kind of consequences it will lead to. He doesn't think like that.
Yep.
What activities will lead to, for me to progress and grow? What activities will lead to degradation? So one cannot think because of the influence of mode of passion, tamasic mode, and mode of, mode of ignorance, tamasic mode, and mode of passion, rajasic mode. One cannot think properly. That's why we need to have lifestyle of goodness, where our mind is cool, calm, collected, clear, where we can think before we act. So chanting Hare Krishna, reading Bhagavad Gita, coming to such kind of programs, eating prasadam, this all actually helps us to be able to think wisely.
Maintain.
Yeah, because that gives you goodness. That creates goodness in you. Your mind is purified, it brings goodness in you.
Yeah.
So that's why
and it also keeps life very simple.
Yeah, correct. You become very simplistic in your life. So anyway, so you can see here material pleasure, pija, and spiritual pleasure, the mantra. So mantra or pija, you can see. So of course you can have pija prasadam, that is also good. The reaction to repetition gets boring. You hate the song after 100 times you listen it, right?
Yeah.
Then, but spiritual pleasure mantra, you can chant 100 times, but it becomes sweeter and sweeter. Like Scott is chanting now almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
He's meditating 2 hours now. Yeah.
Really? 2 hours?
Plus
Oh
like
my
2
God.
kirtans a day. So like,
yeah,
I would say like, I do like a lot of like mantra meditation, but I would say like, again, like this says, it does get sweeter as you do it. Like you begin to just without even thinking, go deeper into like your spiritual practice just because it's just enriching everything in your life.
So it gets sweeter. You feel deeper peace every time you sing the mantra. The requirement needs more volume, more money, more spice for material pleasure. Spiritual pleasure needs sincerity. Simple connection satisfies fully. You need not do so many things. You have to just simply be present and be sincere and have that connection.
And listen.
Yeah, listen, and you feel fulfillment. Then after effect, after material pleasure, you get indulged into, you find emptiness, you're satisfied and you're free. Happens.
All right.
Correct?
Yeah.
So we did this question answers as well. So we'll go further. Yeah. So now coming to this today's session. Law of diminishing returns, right? So you can see material pleasure, right? Showing this, preparing live stream. The material pleasure decreases with repetition. You see, then you got new phone. Then after that you get bored in some days. Like I remember when I got new laptop in my college days, I felt like, oh, I'm in air. I felt so light. I had my new laptop and I would be opening and I would see no scratch would come and things like that. But within some days, some week, all that goes away. Same way when I got new cycle as a kid, I was feeling so high, so nice. But within some days again, I got full boredom of it. I told my mom, I'm going to go to my school by cycle itself. And my school was almost like 4 or 5 miles away. So I was practically driving it, 4 miles to go to my school. Not 4, almost like 5 miles to go to school. But after 3-4 days only, I told my mom, I'm not going to go by cycle. Enough is enough. You are in something else now.
Yeah.
So you get bored. You get some pleasure, but you get bored. Favorite song, irritating after 100 plays. Gulab jamun, you eat one, like gulab jamun, like some sweet, some dessert. You may like it. Any favorite food of yours, you eat it once, twice, thrice, 5 times, 10 times. After that, you get bored. How much you can eat? So there is satiation. You can't unlimitedly enjoy any material pleasure. See? So chewing gum loses taste, but we keep chewing. It's like that. Chewing the chewed. They say chewing the chewed. It's already chewed. So in the beginning, you get some taste. Then you keep chewing. Then what happens? The taste goes away. And then it looks like a rubber. Just rubber, like keep chewing. But there is no taste. There is no taste. So practically speaking, every material pleasure is like that. Any material pleasure is like that. You see, people, correct, no? Every material pleasure is like that. You go for it, initially it gives you some kind of pleasure. But you get indulged into it, after some time, it looks like a rubber. and then just keep trying to again squeeze out, but it doesn't give you any tangible, satisfaction.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Yeah, like same way, like people, get new home, people get new, car. In the beginning, it looks so nice, but after weeks, months, year, it's the same thing. They get bored with it.
Mm-hmm.
They're not having the same kind of, the charm which they felt right in the beginning. So it goes just like a chewing gum, it's a very good example actually, chewing gum, like that. Same way people get into a relationship, they feel, oh, I can't live without this person, I can't live. They just get madly attracted to each other. They get into a relationship. But after some time, there is no further, charm, because they get so bored to it, bored to the same person. That's why they change partners. In US, there's so much of all this going on, They can't stay with one person because the way they connect is very superficial. They're only looking for material pleasure. So that is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see every material pleasure will have this. It appears very charming in the beginning, but eventually it just, fades away. So unlikely. But spiritual pleasure is not like that. Spiritual pleasure, in the beginning, you may get some charm, you may get some happiness, but as you keep doing it with sincerity, as your connection becomes deeper, you find spiritual pleasure keeps growing.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Spiritual pleasure keeps growing. So
Yeah.
that's another, like complete. It acts completely differently. So material pleasure is a completely different dynamics. It happens, and spiritual pleasure is completely different dynamics. You can see the graph. The material pleasure in the beginning it looks like very high, but as you keep going indulging in it, it declines. Spiritual pleasure, as you keep moving ahead, you keep actually getting more and more ecstasy and happiness. Correct?
Yep.
Paul Rich, he wanted to join this class. Directly from class. So material pleasure reduces, spiritual pleasure increases. New phone board in, yeah. Favorite song, okay. And eating going, it's all material pleasure. You can see material pleasure reduces. Rich.
I don't know if I was numbered correctly. Rich Kelly?
It's fun. He lifts the phone. So let's do the question. So law of diminishing returns. Why does repeated enjoyment reduce satisfaction? Can you tell me the answer?
There it is. They're called.
Mm-hmm. The sense B, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The object loses existence, no. Senses
I know.
become less
Why?
responsive. The mind becomes inactive, no. The soul rejects enjoyment.
How does repeated enjoyment reduce satisfaction?
Why does repeated enjoyment reduce satisfaction?
Yeah, I would say it's kind of vague. Because the more you do it, the more you get desensitized to it.
Yeah. Fair. 14.
Yeah.
A person increases consumption to regain the same pleasure. This shows what?
Sammy, you should answer. You should answer.
Yeah. A person
Which
increases
one?
the 14.
14.
A person increases consumption to regain the same pleasure. This shows what?
Let me see. A person increase assumption to gain the same period.
Like person wants to do more. Like say you indulge in some, like say suppose somebody has one cigarette, then he wants to have more cigarettes. So because see what happens in the beginning you get some happiness, correct, for the material pleasure.
Yeah.
And then later it doesn't remain the same. The material pleasure goes down. Then what do? You want to increase the quantity. You want to do more. So somehow
from 1 pack a day to 3 packs a day.
Yeah, you want to do it more and more, so that you somehow try to have the same charm, but doesn't go because it's like slipping away.
No, it's like people chasing a high too. People chasing the first buzz or whatever they say.
Yeah.
So it's like that.
Like initially you get some kind of some kind of charm, which is also false, but you get something, some kick. And as you indulge in it, it goes down. So then what happens? But you have still craving for that taste which you got in the beginning. Then But same activity doesn't give you that. Then what happens? You want to increase the consumption, right? You want to increase the quantity of that. You want to do it more and more and more and more and more. You know, but you don't
I
get
think that is like the sense control. Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, but
no, what is asking a person
Person-
increases consumption to
so,
regain the
so
same
this
pleasure.
is saying like
This
a
shows-
person continuously like goes back to the cigarette, and wants to do the same thing over and over again without changing. That's what
so that to get the same pleasure, because the pleasure
That
is
is
not
the sense control. That's why I say it's like the sense
but
control.
tell me, it's the other way around.
what he's saying. He's asking what it shows when person is going for it. He's not having sense control, right? So what it means?
D.
Yeah,
D, correct.
Yeah.
Dependency
Yeah.
due to diminishing
Yeah.
returns.
Yeah.
Yeah, dependency due to diminishing returns. Yeah. Mm. So because the pleasure doesn't come that much, so that's why person is hankering for more and more.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Let me check. I just want to call which concepts. Yes. Okay, no problem. He's not lifting.
Yeah, what happened?
No, I was calling Rich.
Oh,
But
okay.
he wanted to join, but I think he's not okay. That's fine, no problem. So anyway, let Scott come. Scott also has gone. Scott has gone to restroom. I'll just wait for him. We'll start in a minute. Maybe you can read the next question. Next two questions you can do by that time.
Which analogy best explain this law? C.
Yeah, correct.
Mm-hmm.
Next.
What is the contrast with spiritual pleasure? Nature ever make us say D. Yeah.
Yeah, spiritual pleasure increases with practice. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
You can read this.
Pleasure, play come together.
Light in introduction. So, Scott, we just did two more questions. I'll explain you. Which analogy best explains this? This law.
This law.
So, chewing gum to losing taste, like we discussed. What is the contrast with spiritual pleasure? It increases with practice.
Yep. Over time.
So, now this is next. So, smoking, that is pleasure plus. So, this is what actually the pleasure and pain comes together, inseparable twins. So, in this one, you find you never get happiness without having misery accompanied with it. You always get in package. Whenever you go for happiness, you will also get pain along with happiness in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you take a coin, you get head and tail both. You'll never get tail. You'll get head also. You never get head. You'll also get tail. So same way in this world, like for example, I'll tell you, say somebody takes birth, what we do? Celebrate. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, dearest God, or whatever, no, whoever name it is. But the point is that along with that birthday, there is death day also. So the pain of death is there along with the pleasure of birth or celebration of birth, correct?
Yes, correct.
So you cannot avoid that. As soon as you get the birth date, you have death date. Like say somebody thinks, oh, if he feels that if he gets married, then he has a wife and kids and a nice family, they'll be happy. So for happiness only people get married. It's not like people want to get married for no reasons. No. If you are people want to get married because they think that they'll be more happy. Okay, you get some emotional support, you get some help, some family, okay. But you have to get a counter misery also. What is the misery? You have to pay the bills, you have to go to the bar, you have to hear the boss will scold you, you have to work hard, and you have to also tolerate the misunderstanding between the wife and husband. Children sometimes grow and they don't listen to you, they rebel. So all pains also will be there. So you get some family pleasure, some so-called pleasure in the family, but you have to also get so much of pain. So in this world, pleasure does come with pain. Pleasure will never come with only pleasure in this world. Take any pleasure, it will come with pain. You getting this point? But spiritual pleasure is not like that. Spiritual pleasure means it's only going to give fulfillment. There is no counter misery.
There's no reason not to do it.
Yeah, like say you start chanting. Now chanting may sometimes look painful in the beginning, but the point is that more you chant, you're not preparing counter misery along with that. No, you're only getting more and more happiness, and it will only going to increase. In fact, your misery gets reduced as you develop more and more taste. The so-called bitterness, what you feel, or uneasy, what you feel, it actually gets reduced. So your spiritual happiness actually expands.
Yeah.
And there is no counter misery part which comes with that. That's why spiritual happiness is absolute. You cannot have a counter misery part.
Like literally by reading a book, you can get more enjoyment and fulfillment than watching anything or literally doing anything else to pass time. I find literally I lose myself and like today I read 3 chapters of a book. I didn't even plan on it. I just read it because I was just so interested and it just kept feeding me in a different way. And I just really just fell into it.
Yeah.
To be honest, sometimes I just do nothing. I feel like do nothing is great too, I just have that feeling, during this summer break.
Yeah.
Because normally when you go to school or when you go to work, you are too much you are very, you are overloading already. You are too much productive, So sometimes I just feel okay, maybe doing nothing is very, high quality pleasure also.
Yeah. No, that is good. That way you are actually slowing down,
Yeah.
Because see, I'll tell you one thing. See, there are 3 stages. The one stage is you are so much in activities, and those activities, they don't give you fulfillment because those activities are not spiritual activities, they're material activities. So they frustrate you, they give you anxiety, they drain you out, right? So
Yeah.
that's like material activities. But if you don't do those material activities, you may get some peace.
Yes, you
That
are
means,
absolutely right. Yeah.
yeah, you get some peace. But the peace is not the solution because you have to be active somewhere because your mind is always active. You have to get into action eventually.
You have to feed your mind.
Yeah, eventually you will be doing some activity. And if you don't have any positive activity to do, then again we will do the same material activity. And again we will feel the anxiety. That's why you see in this world, people work from Monday to Friday. And then Saturday, Sunday, relax, party. Why? Because Monday to Friday, they're drained out completely.
Yeah.
They're so suffering. So Saturday, Sunday, they want some peace. They want to chill out or take rest. Don't just keep sleeping. Don't do anything. All that they will do. But actually, the solution is not only to just do nothing. Solution is to do positive activity. So when you chant, when you read, and even when you do your so-called material activity in spiritual consciousness, then that gives you fulfillment.
Oh.
Yeah. So that means not doing anything is not it can be a temporary gap, stopgap
But
solution.
you should seek out the next step.
Yeah, but the next step is to have positive engagement, like chanting, reading, associating with devotees. Like what we are doing is positive engagement,
Yeah.
we're coming together.
This is what you want to do.
Yeah, we're discussing some nice wisdom, So that actually is helping us in a very positive way. We are listening, we're talking, we are doing some activity. So like if we are discussing and talking about some project in the company, in the school, so we get tension. More we discuss, more we get tension, anxiety, how will you do it, this and that. But this spiritual subject, when you discuss, you don't get any anxiety.
No.
You feel more.
You only want to feed the fire.
Yeah, you feel more free, You feel more
Oh,
freedom.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
But the
So-
problem, when
Yeah.
you go to school, okay, let me tell you, when you go to school or when you go to work, you must have to face the conflicts, with others. And that is like jack your energy down, and give you a lot like the psychology impact. I mean, like the negative way,
Yeah.
or give you like extra pressure. I mean, like in American, living in American, they do have some like race like the discrimination people, but like and and it's very tough too. And I just learn how to balance, So that's why when you have your own time, then you have to balance your own, your space, and you sometimes you have your own like the whole space. I mean, like your own space. You know what I mean? Your time and your space, and do your thing. And you don't want to listen others people like their voices. You just want the pieces, in your mind.
Like this is what we do. Our daily sadhana is the chanting, is the reading. We give some time to like build up our like inner peace. So when we go out in the day, it's like we don't get disturbed by like the things that happen. We're like safe within like our own devotion, our own service.
So yeah, that's true. So the thing is that you cannot avoid going to school, going to college, going to work. You may have to do that. But when you have done your spiritual practice nicely, then you are connected with the divine wisdom, and you are feeling inner peace, and you're feeling happy. Then you have the wisdom, you have the right consciousness to deal with those situations. Some negativity, some insult, some criticism, some racism, all these things you are able to deal with more wisdom. Because you don't identify with the situation. You don't identify with your material body. You act with a very different consciousness, with different mindset, See, the problem is not about external triggers. The problem is about our response.
Internal
our response.
Yeah, that's it.
How we respond to situation. See, like say for example, like I'll tell you one story. There was one man, he was a great man, like a sage. So there was another person, So he was speaking a lot of slang words, insulting words. He was continuously speaking slangs, insulting words. And even after speaking hundreds and so much time of bad words, and he was increasing the intensity and quantity of the bad words. But this person was not disturbed. And the guy who was insulting, he became disturbed. Why he is not disturbed? The guy who was insulting, he started becoming disturbed. Why he is not getting disturbed? I'm trying to so much speak bad words, but he's not disturbed. Why? So he started thinking, why? Then he asked him question. I'm speaking so many bad words to you. Why you're not disturbed? Why you're not troubled? Why you're not having any kind of misery? He said, if I give you something, let's say you give me this. Sure. You give me this.
Take it, man. Come on, dude. Take the notebook. Hey, I'm talking to you.
Now, if I don't take the notebook, where the notebook will be? With whom it will be?
But what if he used this book punch your face?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
must you must respond. I mean, yeah.
Jeez. Anyway, see, the point is what I'll tell you. The point is what when he's giving me a notebook, I'm not taking. No, if I'm not taking, then I'm not having the notebook with me. The notebook stays with him only. Same way when somebody is putting bad words on us, if you're not taking it,
Yeah,
it's not for me.
very simple. It's like you realize that like it's all like within and it's all like I don't know how to explain it, but like physically. Like I try to give him the notebook, he wouldn't take it. So like that's the whole thing. Like he doesn't have to respond. He can just not, he can just choose to like be the higher person, I guess.
Like, I'll show you
But
one
it's,
nice.
I mean, like, but like
Oh.
that is very difficult because sometimes the language can
Yeah.
hurt you,
Yeah,
can
no.
can turn the things become like the black. I mean, negative things become like the white thing. That's why how people they really care about like what kind of comments and what kind of judgment you give to other
Yeah.
people. You know what I mean?
So the Tammy, the thing is that see, we in the beginning, when we are not rooted in our spiritual practice, we are not fixed in our real awareness of what I am. When we identify with situation, identify with body, the more we identify with the situation and body and with our ego, the more we get affected. For example, let's say somebody praises you, you become very happy. Somebody insults you, you become very morose. That means our happiness and moroseness is depending upon others, not something which is with me. That means I'm lacking something, you see. That means I'm dependent on others. If others praise me, I'm happy. If others insult me, I'm sad. But when you come to spiritual practice, then you are connecting with something much more deeper. You're connecting with Krishna, connecting with God. So you are feeling shelter. You're feeling safety in God's protection, in God's shelter. So then what happens? If somebody praises you, you think, okay, fine, God is sending that praise, and you can be grateful. If somebody insulting you, you understand, God is sanctioning that person to insult me, but whatever, if something is good in that, I will take it. If not there, I'll continue my relationship with God. No problem. Like a child who is having very good loving parents. So if his friends are sometimes little bit speaking, he is feeling very sheltered with parents. He will not get affected much. But the child who doesn't have any parents, so he will have so much tough time. So you have that dependency on others' opinions, others the way they behave and act, because we are not rooted in our relationship with Krishna. We are not feeling fulfillment there. So our happiness depends upon then others. But when your happiness is depending on Krishna, by your connection with Krishna, your relationship with Krishna, then you don't get affected by others.
Okay.
Those like even if you see those child, those who get the love of their parents more, they become emotionally more stable. You see the statistics, no? Even their
I
statistics.
feel like that's still a little bit hard for me to, like keep practice. I try to not like affected by others people like languages or like their judgment or comments, but like sometimes I mean like I feel like female is more emotional than the
Yeah.
guys. Guys are more stable, but like
No,
girls always come with like the dramas, like that's why like
that's true. That's
what
true.
if like
Yeah,
people call you
it
hey
happens.
bitch or something like that? You have to respond. It's not like
No.
I have my inner
You're right.
peace and I don't listen to your voice and something like
No,
that.
no. See, you're right. What I'm saying is we all get affected. We are not saying that we don't. We all get affected because we are not still very like we have not attained perfection. But what we are saying, this spiritual practice helps you. It helps you to become better. You're able to handle those things better. Like before you were getting affected like 90%. Now you'll be affected only 80%. So you improve like this. I'm not saying you become perfect overnight.
No, it takes a long time.
It takes time, because as you become more mature, the more less you're affected. You understand? But there has to be some growth. But how to grow? When you have spiritual practice, then you grow. Otherwise, what happens? We identify with those insults and emotions and everything, and then we get so much overwhelmed. Then we cannot do anything, right? We become so disturbed. But as we grow, then we can be free from those disturbances as we become more and more fixed in our spiritual practices. Does it make sense?
Yeah. All right.
So anyway, so this pleasure and pain, they always come together, like that. So even if somebody beats you, I'll tell you their example where Haridas Thakur was beaten in 22 marketplaces, but he was still not affected. Jesus Christ was crucified, see? But still he was praying for those people. Oh God, forgive them. They don't know what they are doing. So see, those who are having deep spiritual connection, they become oblivious to even physical attack. We are not on that level. We are not on that level. We cannot imitate. But what I'm saying is we can practice so that we can grow. You get the point? Yeah. But we have examples of people, those who remain completely undisturbed. Even if somebody has banged the book on his face, like Jesus Christ, they put the, they crucified him. Still, he was not having any distress. He was praying for people who are attacking on him. It's very difficult. See, first of all, we want to beat that person, somebody who is attacking us.
Yeah.
But Jesus Christ is not beating. Forget about beating. He's not being neutral also. He is praying for them. That is cannot be imagined. And same thing you find the saint in every tradition. You'll find they exhibit those qualities. Like another example, where was one saint. So one man, he was spitting at him. To spit, to spit, to spit. Like he was spitting on him. So he was spitting. So what is happening? The saint was taking bath in a holy river. You take bath in holy river and he would come and this person would spit at him on his face. And again, this person would go and take bath in holy river, again come back. Again, this person would spit at him. Too. Again, he would go and take bath in holy river. Again, he would come back. And again, he spit. Like that, 100 times he spitted at him and 100 times he took bath in holy river.
Okay.
And this man's saliva got dried up. He had no more saliva. And then he asked, I'm no more saliva. But why you're not affected? I'm insulting you so badly, but you're not having any kind of retaliation, any kind of anger, any kind of moroseness. Why? How can you be like that? He said, no, I'm very grateful to you. You're so good to me. You're so kind to me. What? How I'm kind to you? He said, no. Because of you, today I could dip 100 times in holy river. And I'm feeling so purified because 100 times I took bath in holy river. I never took so much time, dip in the holy river. I was always lazy. But because of you, I could take 100 times dip today. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to you. Can you imagine how he's seeing the positive?
But that what is really happened in the reality, or that is for the story?
No, it's a story.
No. There are scientific people like that. I don't know. It could be real also. There is no. It is not some fake story. It can be reality. See, the point is that
I feel like if you do that in American, some people are gonna punch your face already.
No. See, Tammy, try to understand this point. We are not trying to say that we are on that level. We cannot do that. We are not at that level right now. We are very, very new. And we cannot do that. We have to have some self-defense. We can do that. We can tell that person, sorry, don't do that again. We can say that. But point I'm trying to tell you is that it's a principle. The more you are having fulfillment by having the relationship with God internally, to degree you are secured in that relationship. To that degree, you become oblivious to all these ups and downs of the surroundings.
And then you just focus on just becoming better at what you do. Spiritually advanced.
So even negative situations only pushes you to take deeper shelter of Krishna. It pushes you to go deeper and deeper in your relationships.
Because you begin to identify like stress in life is not like stressful, and we should be worried about that. Stress is a reason to go deeper into our spiritual practice and take deeper shelter.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of spiritual masters say. That's what his spiritual master says all the time.
Yeah. That way gives us more and more deep fulfillment, because in difficult times, when you take deeper shelter, then you're finding more happiness in spiritual practices. Right? Like, for example, I'll tell you, sometimes when you get sick, at home, or you have your family member becomes sick, some challenge comes, then
Yep.
what happens? The family bonding becomes more nice. Because the brother will say, oh, my sister got so much trouble, or sister will do, oh, my sister got so much problem. Okay, what should I? So that whole episode of sickness sometimes makes you more closer. The love gets more, greater. I remember my cousin, whole night, he took care of me when I was having fever. I can't forget it. So that made our heart more close to each other, you know. So it
Yep.
was negative, but sometimes negative situation can bring us closer. Same way when we have relationship with God, then negativities come when we are taking shelter of God. That relationship of love between God and us becomes deeper.
Sweeter.
So it is not that difficult situation, challenging situation is always bad, because that can help us to grow nicely, to get more deeper lessons of our life.
So when those people say those things to you, you can realize I have to do my sadhana so that I have more peace internally,
Yeah,
and then I don't get affected by this crap anymore.
that's the simple way you put it. Very simple. I was trying to make it very simple. Very good.
Yeah.
So if you practice your sadhana, spiritual practice, you have internal peace and fulfillment, you are less affected.
Okay, I try to.
It's like ocean. It's like ocean. When you have ocean, so many rivers are coming. The ocean doesn't get disturbed. But if there is no ocean, there is only a little bit of small pit. Rivers come, the pit won't be visible only. Everything is overflowing. You getting? So when a heart is like ocean, so much of love of God we are experiencing, then we will not be so disturbed.
But how about people trash the garbage into the river and your heart get by the polluted, and
Yeah.
how do you make it clear? You know what I mean?
Association.
That's what you have to associate with devotees. That's to clean your heart.
Come
regularly.
to temple.
Yeah.
That's why.
See, two things are required. One thing is that we should try not to associate with those people who are going to throw dirt on you. Try to avoid that. And second thing is, take association of devotees who will clean your all garbage. They will help you. Like your friend, when he sees your room is dirty, immediately, hey, come, I will help you. I will clean it up. I will help you. I'll clean it up. So same way, you should always keep association of devotees. So they will help you to clean your mind immediately. Mind and heart. So we have to keep our mind and heart clean by proper association of devotees and avoiding association of those people who are going to throw dirt on us. So that's why you should associate. That's why you should come as often as possible to temple, to the Thursday program. So you get that kind of positive environment.
Yeah, definitely. That's probably the best environment you can be in, like, period. Like anywhere on the planet. Like any temple, any spiritual space where the goal is just loving each other and God. Like that is just the best place you can be. That's why I go every day. I only feel better after going.
Yeah.
All right.
So there is a festival on 4th. You want to come on? Are you free on Friday, or you are going out on Boston? Tomorrow.
Not Friday, yeah.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah, I'm not free, yeah.
Oh, you're in. Where are you? You're not in Boston. You're out of Boston.
Yes.
Oh, are you going to like some friend's house far?
Yeah, I'm gonna visit my friends, yeah.
Oh.
What about the weekend?
Yeah, I'm gonna take off this weekend and come back next week, yeah.
When you're coming back? Which day?
Tuesday.
Like what's the date? Tuesday. Okay, this coming week Tuesday, right? Okay, fine. No problem. So okay, I'll just finish this. So example one says smoking. We get disease. You get illicit pleasures, illicit enjoyment. Then you get consequence. One gets AIDS, one gets diseases. So many problems, right? When you connect like that.
Yeah.
Same way. So example 3: sweet rice mixed with sand. You cannot enjoy. So material happiness is like this. You always have like some happiness, but in that you'll always get distress also. So it's like eating sweet rice with sand part. How disgusting it would be. So material life is like this only. You can see. So pleasure now, pain later. Short fun, long trouble. See. So illicit enjoyment, pleasure, short term, short fun, but long term. Sweet rice with sand, cannot enjoy without consequences. So late night, what is it? Binge watching?
Binge watch.
Binge watching is what?
Like just kind of continuously like watching shows. Like we
Yeah.
watch a whole season or something.
Yeah, so tired and guilty next day, you see. Fun at night, tired, guilty next day. So you cannot buy pleasure without paying pain, you see. You have to always get pain along with pleasure in this life. You see, yeah, smoking, pleasure plus disease, illicit enjoyment, you can see the consequences. There's all AIDS and so many problems come. Sweet rice, with sand, these are the examples. Binge watching, full tired again. You can see here, in every stage of life, how so many problems we have. Like you see, when a newborn child is there, what kind of problems you face? Newborn child. His helplessness is there.
Can't speak, insects, eating pain, hunger,
Right?
the crib.
So all these problems, and crying, the only available tool to demand relief is attention from parents. So he is always having misery. See, there is some struggle, core struggle, and then you're trying to have some counteraction. Problems, miseries, and try to counter. This is how the life goes. Childhood, restriction. Then specific problems, exam pressure, heavy bags, fear of teachers, parents. Oh my God, I experienced all this. I still remember. Forced routine, boredom, and distraction, video games, cartoons. This is we try to counteract the miseries, So every stage of life, you have so much miseries. Video games, cartoons, stubbornness to escape reality, chocolates, okay. Youth, competition, peer pressure, heartbreak, exam stress, anti-crisis, hormonal. Then you want to counteract the misery by sensory thrills, movies, dating, social media validation, smoking, drinking, reckless fun, and all that. Adulthood, you have burden, core struggle is burden. And then specific problems and miseries is like EMI, debts, office politics, marital conflicts, exhaustion, no free time, and escapism, weekend parties, retail therapy, shopping, luxury gadgets, sleeping on Sundays.
That's my problem, sleeping on Sunday.
What?
Yeah, it's
That's-
all correct.
Yeah. That's what you do? Sleeping on
Yeah.
Sundays?
I mean, yeah.
You sleep on Sundays,
Retail, I like that one. Retail therapy.
Retail therapy shopping.
Oh my God. Yeah.
The middle age, anxiety, lifestyle diseases, BP, sugar, unruly teenagers, aging parents, job insecurity, and how you want to counteract? Hoarding money, swallowing medicines, hair dye, cosmetics to hide aging, and insurance. You just keep fighting against your miseries. Old age, decay, vision, hearing loss, immobility, loneliness, feeling useless, fear of death. Then how you want to contract? Okay, medical support, endless hospital visits, retirement homes, and dwelling on past glory memories.
I think basically the message is like, once you root yourself spiritually, all these material solutions go away.
So material life is like that struggle, you see, every stage, you see. You always are, forced with so many miseries, and your time goes in contracting. That's how the material life goes. It's just fighting against the miseries. So you sign up for material happiness. What happens? You're actually inviting miseries, and whole life goes in fighting against those miseries. That's how life goes.
Yeah.
So when person said that material happiness is like temporary mitigation of misery. Like how we feel happy after the exams are over. I'm free. Actually, you're not, it's not happiness. It's just the relief of misery of exams. Then you feel happy.
That's true. That's true.
You see? Same way,
Very temporary.
Same way, you have hunger, you're feeling pain, and you eat food. The relief of that hunger is happiness. You see?
Yeah.
Then you have, you have a fear. Oh, people will not accept me. They will not, acknowledge me. But somebody says, oh, welcome, I acknowledge and all that. Then that fear of, not being acknowledged and all is there. So you want to somehow get some acknowledgement and appreciation and all that. Then you feel fine. So the temporary mitigation of miseries is actually what you think as happiness. So this example is given like the person in the old days, in olden days, the person would be put inside the water and you'd suffocate. and then you'd have almost about to die. Then take it up in the air.
Yeah.
And I say,
Yes.
I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, he's putting inside the water. And again, so that's how the punishment was given. So when for some time when he's up, that time he thinks I'm happy,
Mm-hmm.
So this is the kind of happiness, people in this world feel.
So it's basically saying it's temporary and it's not like long term.
It's like just trying to counteract the misery, and that we consider as happiness. So the three approaches to pleasure, you see. The one is material pleasure carries hidden suffering. Every material pleasure carries hidden, that I told you already. So materialists, they chase pleasure blindly, and that's why they get so much of pain, and they always remain unsatisfied. The yogi or jnani, what he does, he renounces pleasure and pain to find peace. He does austerity. So he's like neutral. He wants to be in middle. He just renounces all material activities, does want to do nothing. And by that, what happens? He thinks that if I do nothing, then I'll be happy. So he wants to renounce all the happiness, pains, and pleasures. Because he feels that if I indulge in activity, I'll become sad. I'll become unhappy. So if I don't indulge in any activity, I renounce all activities, all material activities, then I'll be happy. So he renounces pleasure and pain to find peace. But that's not the real solution as well. The devotee, he spiritualizes activities, finds higher fulfillment with the senses. Because devotee gets into positive engagements. That's the whole point.
Yeah, you spiritualize your life and you live.
Yeah.
You live. It's like high thinking. Like simple living, high thinking.
Yeah. Like say you're not inactive. You are eating. So materialist, he will eat some kind of thing which is going to hurt him. The devotee, he will eat prasadam. That will rejuvenate him and also
bless his food.
Yeah, you get blessed by Krishna's blessings, and that helps you actually, to be spiritually more alert and especially more happy. And same way devotee, he will not. I mean, the materialist, he will hear cinema songs. The yogi jnani, he will not hear anything. But devotee, he will hear devotional songs. And he will hear chanting. He will hear kirtan. Wonderful. Same way, materialist, he will speak all nonsense. He blah 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 politics, this and that.
Yeah.
The yogi, he will keep mouth, no speech. I will silent. And devotee, he will speak Krishna Katha, talks about Krishna, talks about Gita, like we are talking a lot.
Exactly. I know. Yeah.
So you see, the devotee is the real life. Devotee life is the real life. Materialist life is like a negative life. And the jnani and yogi are like, they're just trying to avoid the material life because they're frustrated by the material life. So, but they don't have information of the positive spiritual life also.
So the hope is that like you eventually go from materialist to the yogi to the devotee.
Yeah, you don't have to like go step by step, like from materialist to yogi and jnani and then devotee. You can be a devotee and then you automatically, surpass that all paths.
That's true.
Like that.
Again, it's at your own personal pace as well.
Yeah, it's an impersonal life. What is it?
It's at your own like personal pace. Like if you want to become a full-fledged devotee, you can.
Oh yeah.
Or you can just like.
So actually, so we directly have that opportunity to have positive engagement. That's how it's wonderful that we have a life of devotion where we have positive engagement. So that's how you don't have to struggle with these pains and pleasures. Because you are situating yourself in positive engagements, which gives you absolute happiness, real happiness.
Sure.
Yeah. So
I do.
So it's not like we have to avoid activities, but we have to have spiritual activity. Like you want to visit places, then you can visit temples, you can visit holy places, very nice places. You want to have friends, have devotee friends. You want to talk to devotees. You want to watch nice, videos and devotional, there are a lot of devotional content are there. You want to hear some nice things. You hear the lectures, nice pastimes of Krishna. It's very soothing and enlightening and purifying.
Yeah.
You want to
also kind of
you want to volunteer, for some events and all that. Okay, you want volunteer. Janmashtami is coming. There's so many services, in the temple. You want event management. You want cooking. You want cleaning. You want art to make art. You want to sing. So you can engage all that in positive way in the service of the Lord. So that way you become truly happy. That gives you fulfillment. The spiritualized activities finds higher fulfillment with the senses. Is what happens.
Yep.
Understood, no? So like quickly you can do the question. You can do the question answer. I'll just get with the. So you take it.
So pleasure and pain come together, inseparable twins. Why is material pleasure inseparable from pain?
being separate from pain, there's constantly in her is D.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, because
Pleasure and pain is together.
why is pleasure inseparable from pain? Because it's temporary and it's no, it's actually C. It's actually C. Because yeah, no, because we said like the amount of pleasure you get always comes with the pain. So it's like the more you get, the less you like, or the more you get, the more is inflicted on you.
Yeah. It carries consequences inherently, correct?
No, the question is like what the pleasure inseparable from pain. Why?
Yeah, so if you have
It's
material pleasure,
temporary.
yeah, so no, if you have material pleasure, then you will also have pain. Correct. So that means if you go for any material pleasure, you have a consequence also of pain. So it carries consequences inherently. That's
Like the
correct.
honey, you have the honey, and then you like feel crappy afterwards because you just ate just honey.
What do you mean? Like it carry the consequence in
Yeah, I mean any material
hereditary. What does that mean?
Any material pleasure you go for, it has a consequence.
Like
Correct.
for example.
Like for example, you go for smoking. It has a consequence. You get the pain of lung cancer or whatever.
Oh.
So you have always a consequence. You get addicted, you become slave, you become more uncontrolled in your mind. All this happens.
Okay.
So any material pleasure, it carries consequences inherently. Happens, right? You got the point.
Oh, I see the okay.
Yeah. Now the next.
Person enjoys late night entertainment but suffers in next. This illustrates which.
Late night entertainment but suffer next day. I would say A and D.
And D, I would
Yeah.
say just D, because it's
Yeah.
like we said, the dual nature, you can't get pleasure without the pain.
It's also lack of the intelligence. Yeah, that kind of person is me.
I mean,
Because I always watch the TikTok, in the late night, and I feel like that's my enjoyable, like piece of my old time. But like, yeah, next day you're gonna feel like, oh my god, I don't have like energy, something like that.
Actually, A is correct. A is also correct. But I mean, the most apt is dual nature of material enjoyment.
Mhm.
You go for enjoyment, then you also get material misery also.
what comes
Yeah.
up must go down.
But that also shows lack of intelligence, because when we lack that kind of spiritual intelligence, then we get trapped also.
Yeah.
Just
It's
innate.
not a wisdom. You know what I mean? It's lack of the wisdom.
Yeah.
No.
Mhm.
Go ahead, next.
Which best reflects hidden suffering?
What is that better reflect hidden
Hidden
suffering?
suffering.
D, meditation.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I would say C.
Smoking? Are you
Smoking.
kidding me? Smoking?
Yeah, it doesn't.
No, I don't
make
think it's
sense.
good.
No, but that's what it is though, because
What she said?
she said it doesn't make sense what C is.
Yeah, which example best hidden suffering? Yeah, because if you smoke for relaxation,
Smoking is not good habit. Come on, it's not. It's no.
Exactly. It's not a good habit.
Yeah, correct. So that's why hidden suffering. That's what. No, no, people do smoke for relaxation. I'll tell you, I was distributing books. One lady was smoking, Then I asked, why do you smoke? Then she said that, because it gives me relaxation. I have just exams.
If you say that is correct answer, people say, "Oh, I'm gonna sleeping, and I don't care about the rest."
No.
You know what I mean?
See. Here the question is, which example best reflects hidden suffering? That means if
Oh.
you go for smoking for relaxation, it actually will give you suffering.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see. I see.
I'm not saying smoking is good.
Okay.
We are not saying smoking will relax you.
I see. I see.
People think that smoking is going to relax me, but actually what happens? They get into suffering.
Okay.
You got the point, no?
Yeah, I got it.
Scott, will you come to temple?
Right.
Because Uber directly will go to temple. How will you manage? How will you go?
Getting trained.
Or maybe you can come to temple. Temple you can take care. What do you think?
Maybe I could do that. Maybe
Huh? Then we can go
I
to
could do that.
Okay, fine. It's not too late. Let it
Alright,
know.
what is the deeper teaching behind sweet rice with sand?
Was deeper to change behind sweet rice with sand.
I would say D.
Oh, yeah, correct. I agree with you.
No, 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 no. Correct.
Yeah, it is.
Pleasure is mixed with unavoidable suffering. That is correct.
So I said,
D you said?
yeah.
Oh, okay, fine. Yes, D. So I think we'll
Yeah.
pause here. We'll pause here because already late.
Mhm.
We will complete this next time. Okay. We'll do it next time. Fish out of water.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So tell me,
Okay.
you think we can chant for some time? Can we chant?
Right now?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Are you guys
Scott?
leaving for temple right now?
Yeah, Scott, what should we do? Should we chant? Late, no? Getting.
I'll pack up stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, we will just chant for 2 minutes. Okay. 2 minutes we will chant.
Okay, 2 minutes. Okay.
You can say after me,
Yeah.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Jasmine Krishna.
Prabhu Nityananda,
Kapania Bonanda.
Sri Advaita,
Dia Vaida.
Gadadhara,
Gladahada.
Srivas Adi,
Risa Adi.
Gaura,
Gouda.
Bhakta,
Matta.
Vrinda.
Rinda.
Now we will chant. I will show you I will put on the Zoom as well.
Okay.
You can easily chant.
So what do you guys go to the temple? Do you live there or you live in this place though?
No, I live in the temple. Scott lives in his dome in the college, but he comes to temple daily.
Oh. Oh, I see.
That's why he's making a lot of advancement.
Oh,
He's
no
becoming wiser.
wonder. Yeah.
That's why he's becoming wiser and wiser, you see.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
And you're also becoming wiser, but you can also come to temple.
Right now, I feel like I'm different from the ordinary people. You know what I mean? I mean my spiritual journey, but it's not that wise as like the
No, I could not get
the
you. You're different from what you said.
huh?
Again, you say again.
I mean, like I feel like I'm become more wiser, but not that wise like your teacher, like something like that. You know, like the monk. Yeah.
Like your teachers, you said. Like your teachers, you said.
Mm-hmm.
Like you teachers, you saying like that.
Or what was that meaning? Like your teacher.
No. What did you say? Like what?
I say I feel like I becoming more wiser, more
Ah,
smarter. Since
yes.
like I enjoy like the meditation, you know, and like the spiritual journey.
Yes.
But I mean, like I feel like I'm different from the ordinary people. You know what I mean? The normal
Yes.
people. Just like
Yes.
things like you have like the wisdom from the Buddha or like the Christian, something like that.
Yes.
But you are not wiser or you are not that pure as like the monk or like the Buddhist. You know what I mean? Like the Buddha.
Oh, you are saying that you are not that wise like monk.
Yeah.
You are talking about yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, you feel you're better than ordinary people, but you're not as wise as monks like us.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. No. You are making a journey. That is wonderful. And that journey will take you to help you become better and better. So That's why it is very glorious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the most important thing is you are on the journey. That's the most important thing.
Okay.
And we have to just see how we keep growing in our own journey. We have to just see
Mm-hmm.
where I was and where I am. And when somebody is more higher than us, then we should take inspiration, and that inspiration can help us to keep continuing our journey more and more. Very good. Very nice. So
Okay.
let us chant.
Yeah.
Let us
Yeah.
chant. So we
Okay.
can
Let
chant
me
for-
get my beats. Yeah.
yeah,
Sure.
sure.
All right.
Hmm. You can start chanting. Hare
Yeah.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hari.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama,
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 Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare Hari.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hari.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hari.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
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 Hare Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hari.
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama.
Rama, Hare Hari.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hari.
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hari.
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare Hari.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hari.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare.
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hari.
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hari.
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Hari.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hari.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hari.
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hari.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama, Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama, Hare
Hare.
Rama, Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hari. Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Hari.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hari. Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hari.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hari.
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hari.
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare, Krishna
Hare
Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hari.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Hari.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare Hari.
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare.
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hari.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare Hare.
Rama Hare Hari.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Hari.
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hari.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare Hare.
Rama Hare
Hare
Hari. Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hari.
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Hare Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama
Hare.
Hare Hari.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare Hare,
Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare. Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
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 Hare Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Hare.
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama
Hare,
Rama, Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
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 Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
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 Hare Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama
Hare,
Rama, Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama, Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama, Rama,
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare. Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama
Hare,
Rama, Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare.
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare,
Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama
Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna, Hare.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama
Hare.
Rama, Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna, Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama
Hare.
Rama,
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama, Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama, Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama, Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare. Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare.
Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Rama, Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama, Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Rama
Rama,
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 Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare.
Rama, Rama, Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama, Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama, Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama, Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
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 Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama, Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare.
Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Hare
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 Rama, Rama,
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama, Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama
Hare.
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
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 Hare
Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
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 Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Hare Hare.
Rama, Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
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 Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
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 Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
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 Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
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 Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
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 Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
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 Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama,
Hare
Rama.
Rama, Hare Rama. Okay.
Okay, so we'll pause here. You can chant on your own again. You can chant in case you felt it to be a little fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
I feel possible.
Yeah, you can chant
Yes.
slowly. You can chant at your pace, no problem. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Good